All right, folks, so here is a Sunnydaze brand water fountain that I bought online from Lowe's last spring. It is a resin water fountain, so I bring it in the wintertime. Um, it cost about $620 last spring. With inflation, I don't know what it's priced at this year, but I'll go on Lowe's and I'll put the link in the description of what it's listed at for now. But a couple things about it. So we've got the resin material. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. So when I was looking at getting this, I wanted something that was going to be tall, but I didn't want it to be uber tall. You know, I didn't want it to look like I live in some Italian villa, but I didn't want it to be tiny. So this one I found, it's 65 inches, I'm pretty sure. So I'm 6'1", and it's up to about my eyes. This right here is about at my eye. So it's good height. It's perfect for out in front of our house. It adds a nice little touch. As you can see, it's almost mulch season. We got about another week or two to go before we're going to mulch all this, so apologies for it looking terrible. But this thing's been really nice. We run it on a timer over there, and we run it during the week from 4 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night, and then on the weekend it runs starting at 8 in the morning all the way till 11 at night. So it runs all day. First thing in the morning, you come out, you have your coffee, and the water fountain's going out front. So I really like it. A couple other things that it has is it's got lights, so at nighttime it lights up and kind of gives it like that little accent to it. But how I set it up is it comes together in 4 pieces. There's the top, this piece, and then the base. And so it's pretty light. It's not that heavy because it's resin, but all the pieces screw in, and then there's a water hose that connects up through the center, and so the pump is in the center here. This is hollowed out, and it shoots water up, and that's what comes out the upside down pineapple. So there's a giant hose that goes all the way up, and then that's how the water gets pumped up to the top. And then this section here in the base is hollowed out, and then underneath it is a section here where you put an extension cord through. You can see that little notch cut out. So the extension cord goes in there, and then there's like a AC adapter power box that it plugs into. I learned this the hard way. I actually left my first AC adapter outside on the ground here because it said it was waterproof, and it's not. It cracked and it broke. But Sunnydaze, the people over there helped me out. They sent me a new power adapter free of charge. So now, of course, it sits underneath here away from all the moisture. You can see here I went to Lowe's and got a square, what do they call these? You know what I mean, but it's just that square piece, like a stepping stone or something like that. Oh, a paver, like a 1 foot by 1 foot paver, just to give this a level foundation to sit on. Now, even though it's on a level foundation, one of the things that I don't like about having a resin water fountain is when it's manufactured, it's uneven. So this came with shims, so what I had to do is I had to shim the pieces. You can see I can move this. So you have to place shims in order to get it to be somewhat level, to get the water flow to be right. So I'll show you what I mean. So if you look at this one here, the water flow is generally pretty steady. Okay. Look at this one, it's a little bit less steady. Then we come back here, you can certainly see it's thinner. So what that tells you is that it's not an even water flow, you know? Instead of this being completely level, this level, it might be, slightly angled like downward just in this direction because the water's coming out stronger on this side and less strong on this side. So I lost the shims, so to be honest with you, I'm using mulch, which is a little bit ghetto, but it works. and from afar you never know it. But anyway, that's one of the things that I don't like. The other thing that's tough about resin, like I said at the beginning, I have to take this out from the front yard around November. I'm in North Carolina. I empty it, clean it out, and I put a cover on it, and it sits in my garage December, January, February, and most of March. And I've just taken it out in the last week and set it up. So you have to take it in, of course, because if it snows and it freezes and, you know, the water expands, it can crack resin and destroy this. And for $600, I don't think you want to destroy that. Now, the reason that I did buy resin, though, is because this same fountain, you know, in concrete or some other kind of material might have been $1,000. So save $400. So, but yeah, overall, I think it's been great. I really like it. My wife loved it. She was a little skeptical about it at first. Thought it might be a little bougie, but now that we have it every day, she loves it. I'll even walk away so you can kind of see what it looks like from a distance. So yeah, it's nice. I definitely recommend getting one. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description below if you want to get one. And this has been another review from The Average Guy. Thanks for watching.